sometimes when the empathy, the empath takes us over through our own wounding, I see how easily we can get swallowed up by the misery that exists in the world. And most often we are troubled by our empathy to the point where it pulls us into the black hole of misery, mental misery, because we feel so disempowered to change the world, to help the world. And the problems of the world are way beyond my ability. So, should I plunge myself in victimhood and helplessness? Or should I focus on what I am able to do? And that is rehabilitate myself from my own trauma so that I, as one single person, subtract from the collective balance of negativity and misery. I myself have taken myself out of the equation of adding misery to misery by becoming a better person, by becoming a happier person. I no longer bleed negative, painful energy into the world, into the collective. I now bleed happy, joyful, neutral energy, and in that I am hoping that I can help dilute the collective bucket of misery with a freshwater inflow. If you ever had a glass of dirty water and you poured in clean water and made it overflow, after a while of pouring in clean water into the dirty jar, the water in the jar becomes clean. And so I can only be one single source of clean water that is not adding more contaminants to the bucket. And that is what you can do as an individual. Most people don't have the power to change the world at a global scale. And besides, you would be trespassing on free will and autonomy. People want to have the right to be in their misery. They want to have the right to be in their trauma. And you have to let them be. Otherwise, you are violating their autonomy. So if you want to change the world, start by cleaning up your own cup. Become a well of clean water instead of a well of bitter water, right? As we all do this one by one, eventually the dirty water will be cleaned up.